In the 38th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about the latest NVIDIA graphics card drivers, now at version 471.11, AMD Adrenalin 21.6.1 drivers with FidelityFX Super Resolution, NVIDIA announces a Doom Eternal Limited Edition RTX 3080 Ti graphics card, and AMD to end support for the Radeon R series, HD 7000, R200 and R300 series. We start with NVIDIA and the latest graphics card driver, now at version 471.11. This driver brings out numerous improvements and fixes. However, the highlight of this driver is the optimization for the upcoming Doom Eternal patch that will enable DLSS into the game. Other optimizations which are related to the DLSS technology include an update for the game LEGO Builder's Journey. This driver also adds support for Windows 10 May 2021 update, version 21H1. In terms of the fixes brought with this driver, the random screen flickers in World of Warcraft Shadowlands is now gone. Certain HDMI displays having flickering issues while in HDR mode is also fixed. In addition, the issue that caused signal loss on systems which used a multi-monitor setup with adaptive sync monitors is now finally fixed. However, while the 471.11 adds optimization and fixes plenty of things, it also adds other issues. Issues such as with the game Batman Arkham Knight, the game crashes when turbulence smoke is enabled. With YouTube, video playback stutters while scrolling down the YouTube page, and finally DPC latency is higher when color mode is set to 8-bit color compared to 10-bit color mode. As usual, yours truly has already installed this driver on my system and so far everything works well. Yes, that YouTube scrolling issue is present, but it does not happen that often. Also, no gaming performance improvements have been made as far as I can see with my system. And we continue with AMD and the latest graphics card drivers, the Radeon Adrenalin 21.6.1 Beta. This driver introduces support for the FidelityFX Super Resolution technology, or in short, FSR. FidelityFX Super Resolution is the AMD equivalent to the NVIDIA DLSS. This driver also adds support for the AMD RX 6800M mobile graphics and the game Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. The fixes included with this beta driver include the following. The Radeon FreeSync may randomly become locked while on desktop after performing task switching between extended and primary displays upon closing a game, which causes poor performance or even lagging. Anno 1800 may crash upon launching this game when running in DirectX 12 mode. AMD Cleanup utility might clean up chipset or RAID installer related folders from the system. Some Radeon graphics products may experience lower than expected performance in Destiny 2 when compared to previous Radeon software versions. Upon joining the AMD User Experience Program, the AMD User Experience Program Master Service might have higher than expected CPU utilization, and enabling ray tracing while running Ring of Elysium on DirectX 12 may cause the game to completely crash. And unfortunately, there are plenty of known issues which are not yet fixed. Too many to list here, but you can see them listed in the driver's notes. We move on with NVIDIA and a limited edition RTX 4080 Ti graphics card bundle. This is the Doom Eternal GeForce RTX 4080 Ti limited edition Demon Slayer bundle. And not only is it a very long name, but it offers a basic RTX 3080 Ti graphics card and several other products which are based on the Doom Eternal video game. The added products include a Titanium Slayer collectible minifigure, a Doom Eternal GeForce RTX branded t-shirt, a Doom Eternal branded mousepad, $100 of Bethesda store credit, and a copy of the Doom Eternal video game. This bundle is limited to 300 units and will be available for purchase for $1,450. Pardon my language, but this is one of the most disappointing bundles I have ever seen. They did not even bother to add a custom wrap onto the graphics card to at least attempt to make it different. And finally, we have AMD, which has decided to end support for the Radeon R series, HD 7000, R200 and the R300 series. In a recent post on the AMD community website, the company has announced that the before mentioned product series will be moved into the legacy product segment. This means that going forward, from the Radeon Adrenalin 21.6.1, these graphics cards will no longer receive new drivers. Before you place an order for a brand new torch and pitchfork, please keep in mind that the Radeon HD 7000 series was launched way back in 2011, and unfortunately that was no less than 10 years ago. Unfortunately, this is how things are moving forward, and 10 years of driver support for a graphics card is a good stretch of time. And what does this mean to you? Well, your graphics card will continue to work just fine, but you will not receive new drivers or even updates. And this is the end of the episode number 38 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.